there, pigskin fans. I'm Sheena, the Sports Report Girl, here with your college football week in review. So each week, as the number of remaining games decreases, the number of open coaching positions steadily increases. This week, we learned that both Phil Fulmer of Tennessee and Prince of Kansas State were forced out by their respective powers that be. And both cases are shocking in their own way. With Fulmer, you have a guy who won a national title for the Volunteers only 10 years ago. That said, it's been nearly as long since they won the SEC and have achieved a pathetic record of 15-15 in their last 30 games. Clearly, that is unacceptable in old Rocky Top. But to show the man the door before the season is even over, that is Bush League. And Prince, heck, the guy had to recruit 20-plus JUCO players to fill out his roster. Everyone knew it was going to take time to rebuild after Bill Snyder retired, but apparently 2.5 seasons is all you get in Manhattan. Add the job openings at Clemson and Washington to these two, and you have a growing list of high-profile coaching positions that are going to be filled in the coming weeks. How many calls do you think Mike Leach is going to get? Speaking of Mike Leach, his Red Raiders easily handled the Oklahoma State Cowboys over the weekend, beating them down 56-20. They showed no signs of a hangover after upsetting top-ranked Texas the week before. In fact, Texas Tech quarterback Graham Harrell put himself right at the top of the Heisman charts with his 6 touchdowns and 456 yards through the air. And of course, Bama held on to win in overtime as head coach Nick Saban made his return to Death Valley for the first time since jilting the Tiger faithful for the NFL. But the big shocker of the day was Penn State's first loss of the season. It came off of Darryl Clark's late interception, which set up Iowa's drive that ended in a game-winning field goal with 1 second left. For sentimental reasons, I would have liked to see Joe Pa go out on top, but who are we kidding? Win or lose, Joe Pa's not going anywhere anytime soon. At this point of the show, I am going to take a suggestion from one of my viewers. Last week, Mikey Flores wrote a comment asking if I would please cover his San Jose State Spartans. He was all jacked up that they were playing well and might actually make it into a bowl game for the first time in God knows how many years. Well, Mikey, that was before your last game, which you guys lost to Louisiana Tech 21-0. Sorry, but at 6-4, the Spartans have gotten about all the airtime I can give them. You did, however, plant the seed of a great idea. You made me realize that all I do is spend time talking about the big boys from the BCS conferences. But that is only half the story of college football. The other half are guys like you who bleed their school colors and live and die by the results of a game that never sees its highlights shown on ESPN. And so I have decided to spend a few moments each week through the remainder of the season going over the top teams from the non-BCS conferences. And in honor of the one who got the ball rolling, I give you the Mikey Flores Forgotten Conference Report. This week we take a look at the WAC. All kidding aside, and despite their recent loss, Mikey Spartans are all alone in second place. Hawaii and Fresno State, two schools that are usually near the top of the standings, are having unusually down years. But the class of the conference is Boise State. They are 9-0 and looking to make it back to a BCS bowl after shocking Oklahoma in the Fiesta Bowl in 2007. And with all the big coaching jobs opening up across the country, you can bet Chris Peterson's phone will be ringing off the hook, which it probably already is. Okay guys, that's it for now, but be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. When you do subscribe, post your questions and comments. I love hearing from you, I really do. Or send them to srg@thesportsreportgirl.com. And for all of you Facebook fanatics, we have a fan page, so check it out. See you back here next week.